Hello, how are you? Today I brought a wonderful bread recipe for you who live with diabetes. It's super high in fiber, really delicious, and on top of everything, besides helping to control blood sugar, it will also keep you feeling full and is great for your gut health too. And above all, it's delicious and very easy to make. Stick around until the end because you won't want to miss this. Before we start this delicious recipe with no flour and no gluten, tell me down in the comments if you eat bread and which kind you have on a daily basis. I would love to see your comment. Also, remember to like the video. That's really important for me here on the channel, and it shows YouTube that you support and trust my content. To get the ingredients and their quantities, take a look at the description. I always leave everything written down there. So the first ingredient is already here is the egg. I'm just gonna mix the egg white and yolk together. And now I'll add the water because it helps increase the amount of liquid in this recipe without necessarily adding more calories to it. I'm also going to add the rest of the liquid here, which is the olive oil, just a small amount. And now I'll also add the grated Parmesan cheese. If you're allergic or intolerant, you can leave out the Parmesan, but I like to use it because it adds a special seasoning and gives a different flavor to our little bread here. I'm going to add a bit of baking powder here. I'm not even going to add salt to the recipe because I think the Parmesan already gives it the necessary saltiness. If you like your food saltier, just taste it and see what you prefer. I'm going to add the oat bran here. The bran has fewer carbohydrates than rolled oats or oat flour because it's made from the outer husk of the oat, so it contains a very large amount of fiber that isn't absorbed by our intestines, so it's really good for intestinal health. And to get the right consistency, I'm going to add psyllium here, which is a wonderful fiber. See how this consistency changes here in just a few minutes, especially because psyllium absorbs a lot of its weight in water, right? So the consistency changes quickly, psyllium gels up this recipe here, and psyllium will really help with satiety, will really help with intestinal transit, and a lot, really a lot, with blood sugar. I have videos here on the channel talking about the benefits of psyllium, and I'll leave them down below in the description. This little bread is very, very rich in fiber, and it's excellent for you. I grabbed my little baking molds here, and I'm going to put a bit of sesame at the bottom so it doesn't stick. I had put a little olive oil here. It's shiny, you can see it, right? This dough is amazing. I had even already divided it here more or less in half. Look how it turns out. Psyllium absorbs the liquid really quickly and actually forms the dough. So now I'm going to put it in here, tidy it up a bit, and take it to the air fryer. Let me just check if the amount is even for both containers, because since I'm a bit far away here, I can't see that well. So I'm just going to divide everything up properly here and even do it like this to make it look nice. I'm even going to use the spatula to make it look nice. And then after, I'm going to add more sesame seeds on top here. Sesame is also really interesting for the gut and for helping control blood sugar, for satiety because it's very high in fiber, has a lot of calcium and vitamin E. So it's a really nice option for us to add to our little breads, to our diet, and it tastes really good. So now, on top here, I add a little more sesame to give it that extra touch. So now I'm going to finish up the rest here, right? I'm going to put the finishing touches on this one, do the same process to make it look nice. I'm going to put them in the air fryer just a few minutes, and I'll be back soon to tell you how long it took and we'll try them. Hold on, I'll be right back. Just 10 minutes in the air fryer at 360 degrees, it's that quick. I'm going to show you what it looks like inside. It's really soft. I don't think you can even imagine. Just look at this. Look at this soft center. Make it at home, you're going to love it. And tell me what you would eat this delicious treat with. I'd love to see your comment. Remember to like the video, it helps me a lot, and share this wonder with anyone who needs it, with anyone you know will enjoy this information. Let's work together to spread this chain of kindness. That's what I want here on the channel. The texture is so delicious, and the Parmesan gave it a special touch. The sesame seeds on the bottom and on top gave it a really nice crunch. Make it. You're going to love it. See you next time. Bye.